So on our prayer card, we have this verse, Jeremiah 29:11. I'll read 29:11 to 13. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Then you'll call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You'll seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. And it's on our prayer card, and we really chose it for two reasons. It's not just about the plans that God has for us, but when we look at His call on us to go to ZOE, it's about the children's hope and future. That's part of what we are going to be a part of. That they have a past, they have hurt and pain, but we are part of the restoration to give them their hope and future in Christ. And so, when I reflect back on how God orchestrates us going to ZOE, in 2015, we took my parents there to a care resort. We had no idea that would lead to this. That was not even on the table. Like, if you had asked us in 2015, you're gonna go be missionaries in 20-something, we're like, no. And just, again, like, I think about how God works and how He knows the plans. And He knew, and we think about all of our experiences and all of what God's taught us through people here and all the love and how we've been loved and mentored, and all these people that we've had the honor of knowing and witnessing God in their lives has impacted us. And then we take you with us, and that all of those has prepared us for where we're headed.
When Pastor Paul asked for us to share a little something about our calling to this, I'm very grateful that my mom, my dad, and sister are here, because actually, as you get older and just see how God works, and how He just weaves really wonderful stories, I would have to say this calling actually began way back when my mom she would be praying for me and always inquiring, are you going to become a full-time missionary or a full-time pastor? Ever since I was, all I can remember, in grade school, that was her prayer for me. So, thank the Lord, He got through this stubborn heart 40 years later. And it's just, I just need to give God the glory for, even that being a big part of our story. And then the other thing I just, as I was reflecting, I'm just super grateful that, as Lori Ann and I discussed and worked through, is this God calling us? We're very blessed to have virtually all our friends, all, folks from church, those close to us, family, they've all affirmed what we're doing. But I'm super grateful that Lori Ann and I, we're just, I know it's hard to believe, but we don't see eye to eye on everything. But in this one, we are just really, I just feel so blessed that we can go in this 100%, basically on the way we're looking at this. So I'm grateful for that. But, when we were first looking at this call to ZOE, and, we were getting excited, and we're like, wow, is this where God's taking us? I compartmentalize very easily, and so my initial thoughts were like, okay, so Lori Ann and I, we're gonna be off on our own, going to become missionaries. We'll have the support of loved ones and things, but I really appreciate my early discussions with Pastor Paul and with Jan in our session meetings, because then it's like, why am I thinking like this is something we're doing by ourselves? This is something that the church, we can get involved in together, and we can serve the church further in this way. And it's a little eye-opener for me, and just realizing how, so I'm really thankful for that. So I just, and also just seeing how, yes, these 19 years of the City Church, that has been so much a part of our story. You've helped us come to this point in our lives too, by your examples of self-sacrifice, serving, giving. We just love the atmosphere at our church, and that is also what's taking us to Chiang Mai too. And so we thank you very deeply from our hearts, and we just feel very privileged, honored, and just proud to be going out as serving City Church in this way.